Hello Flosstube, I'm Heather. Link is my homeboy. Today is Monday, February 3rd, 2020. This is Flosstube number 27. This is my January 2020 wrap up. So thank you for joining me. January has been a month. It was long and I don't know why, but I also am surprised that it's February of 2020 already. So, this will probably be a short video, even though it's been a month since I recorded, and the last one I put up was my WIP parade and plans for 2020, but I haven't worked on a whole lot. I've been stitching, and I've been stitching a lot, but it hasn't been a variety of projects. So, no real life updates to give you, so let's just get into the stitching. I do have some WIPs. I don't have any finishes, no FFOs, just WIPs and some haul. First up, I've got my Magic Mini Monster Sal from Fuzzy Fox Designs. This started in January of 2019. The last release will be next month in March. And I added this little guy up here. I think Pinky the Pom Pom Fuzzbat. I don't remember what this one's called. Something three-legged something. I don't know. Twinkle, Twee. I don't remember. And this little guy here. And I've been trying to do one monster per week, but I know I did fall behind, and so like yeah. And this is done on a piece of 20 count opalescent hand-dyed Ada from Mystic Fabrics. It's just gray, mottled gray. And it's hard for my eyes. Like, my eyes are not bad, but the holes are so small with it being hand-dyed and everything that it's very difficult to work on that one for too long before my eyes are like, nope. Next up is the familiar Sal from Ingleside Imaginarium. I will insert a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. And here's where I am. So I've got the first installment done. That's the cat. I made a few changes, but for the most part, I did as called for. I'm not using the fancy flosses, but just the DMC conversion and anchor black. And obviously I don't have the frame done, but I'm just going to work on it a little bit at a time as the releases come out. And February is going to go right here. It's a rabbit. And this is done on a piece of 32 count Lugana in Monet from Picture This Plus. Next up is another 2020 Sal. This is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Animal Almanac Sal. And January was this little penguin here. Her name is Aurora. And then right here is February, which I got to start on yesterday. And it is Rennie the fox. Look at that little fox. Oh my god. Self-care. Look at the little shower cap. The fox is wearing a shower cap. I can't. So, got that started. And this is using, I'm using all the called for DMC. And this uses the DMC Etoile. Is that right, Amanda? Etoile. I don't know. I don't speak French. I took Spanish in high school. So, there's some sparkles. So all the dark gray and all the light gray is done in the Etoile. So probably have that done today or tomorrow once I actually get to stitching. And then last but certainly not least, I had a restart. So last year during Mania, I think, I wasn't really doing Mania, but last year during Mania, I started the Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past Light World map. The free one that comes from Sprite Stitch. And I will put a link down below to all the patterns and stuff that I'm using, of course. And I had started grading that one with pencil, and I was doing extreme cross country and doing least number of stitches to most number of stitches with the colors. And I decided that that was a pain, first of all, to skip around to all the different parts of it. But second of all, I got really nervous about the pencil. I was kind of warned ahead of time. And for most of my projects, I mark on the back with pencil for my starting points and stuff. But I needed the gridding on the front. So I was marking with pencil, and I had seen a couple of horror stories. So I was like, you know what? Better to do it when I'm like 500 stitches in than when I'm done and the pencil won't wash out. So this is what it will look like. And here's where I am. So this is where the first page ended. And I got that done on the 17th of January. So I was pretty gung-ho and obsessed with this. And then I took a week off and went back to it. And I've been working on it for about another week. And I've gotten down to here. So lots and lots and lots of greens up here. And then now we're transitioning to lots and lots and lots of browns. So, and then this will be the bottom of the design here. So technically it's 3 pages tall, but this section here, this 6 rows, that's the bottom page. So the bottom row of pages is 6 rows. So I'm just gonna tack that on when I do this. So I basically am doing 8 pages because it'll be 4 across and 2 down. So, and then this is 18 count Ada off-white, antique white, what beige, I don't know. It's not white, dirty white, whatever you want to call it. And I'm doing 2/2 full cross. DMC. The back is awful, although everyone says it's not, but there's my back. I'm trying to get over like the trailing threads and stuff, but having a hard time dealing with it. So I would like to have that finished by the end of the month, along with being caught up on my familiar Sal, being caught up on the Animal Almanac Sal, and have at least 4 more of the monsters done. Finish the one I have and then do 4 more. So we'll see if those goals actually get hit, but there you go, Dorothy. Now you can hold me accountable. One of the girls in my group, the Stitchy meetup group that we have here in Indy, she was calling me out on stuff from my plans video and everything. I was like, girl. So I told her I had to call her out in the video. Okay, so that's it as far as stitching. That's all I've worked on this month. And I've been stitching every day, and I've stitched a lot, obviously, but just those are the projects that have been calling to me. So haul will be next. Got my fabric of the month from Mystic Fabrics, and that's washing it out. Let me see. Nope. Okay. It's called Baby Lima Bean. It's 32 count Lugana. Baby Lima Bean because Misty of Mystic Fabrics is obsessed with Baby Yoda and all the Baby Yoda memes. So, Baby Lima Bean. Oh, there we go. There's the color. There it is. Apparently I can't get it when I hold up the entire piece, but yeah, there's the color. It looks like Baby Lima Beans. I also received another piece of fabric. I bought this back in December. This is Under the Sea Fabrics. This is 32 count Lugana in Changing Leaves. And that's a pretty accurate depiction of the color right there. There we go. So this was a fabric of the month last year, and at the end of the year, Leslie makes the fabric of the months available to purchase, and whichever one sells the most becomes a regular rotation fabric. This one did not win, unfortunately. I should have bought more, but I do love it. I love it a lot, both the color and the name. And Christine, Stitch All the Things. I hate you. Not really. I love you. But I bought 2 bags because trash pandas and moths, and they're beautiful and I love them. And I love her placement. Her placement is always absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. Look at this. That moth is like front and center there. And the same on the back. That moth is front and center. And like the trash pandas or raccoons, you know, and I believe these are all Tula Pink fabrics. I don't know. I don't know anything about sewing and fabrics and whatnot, but I believe she said they're Tula Pink. Look at that. She's got that, like, they're perfectly centered on there. And then the combos that she uses, like, there's no way I would have thought to pair this diamond print with this print. But there it is. And the glitter vinyl. Ooh. Okay. I'm done gushing over Christine's bags. But they're awesome. And I also was able to snag Atlantis from Owl Forest Embroidery. McKenna of 1884 Stitchery got it in, and I originally said I wasn't going to buy it until I finished my whale, but it's really hard to come by. So I just went ahead and bought it, and I won't start it until I finish the whale. But, so here it came with needle minders. I love the seahorse. I love them all. I don't know why I'm whispering. And the flosses are beautiful. They were nicely packaged and like twisted up and all that, but sorry for the crinkle. But I put them on their bobbins. And it comes with the pattern. And it comes with like instructions on how to stitch, both in Russian and in English. And it comes with fabric. And I'm going to go on a little rant here. Designers, when you make a kit, especially when the kit costs $75, please give us good margins. They left me 1.75 inches on either side going up and down. So I have to sew some fabric to this so that I can put it into my Q-snap and frame it, which I shouldn't have to do for $75. And then when you're told that you've done something wrong, because apparently they guarantee a minimum of 5 centimeters, which is about 2 inches, not 1.75. And apparently when you know, if you're confronted with an issue, correct it. But basically Owl Forest told me that, no, that's 5 centimeters. Nope, it sure isn't. I know how to math. So I will likely never be buying a kit. I will never be buying a kit from them again. This is why I don't like kits in the first place. But when you buy a dimensions kit and it's $25 and your fabric sucks or your fabric is short on the sides, fine, whatever, it sucks, but eh. But when I pay $75, I damn well expect some good fabric, and I expect the fabric to have good margins. So, end rant. That's it for haul. I'm trying to stick to my budget, and I'm not doing well because I bought Owl Forest and I bought the 2 bags, but I'm done now. I'm done because, you know, I got in trouble, but not really in trouble, but we have things we need to do, like saving up for StitchCon and saving up for my husband's vacation in April, and we need to save money. So, but I'm doing okay now. Erin of 2 Martini Stitcher. Let's go into plans. I already went over plans a little bit. I want to get that second page done on the map. I want to make sure and get both the 2020 sals. I want to make sure I get both those parts done. And I'd like to have at least 4 monsters done. But also, Erin of 2 Martini Stitcher has decided she's doing a leap day start. And I've decided I want to also. And I've decided I want to do the Blue Flower Night Walk Down. And I was thinking I might use Changing Leaves for it. Yes, I know that some of the colors of the flowers are very similar to the colors on the fabric. And I'm fine changing some colors or moving some colors around. So like if a purple flower ends up on a kind of purple part of the fabric, I'm perfectly fine switching it to like an orange flower and vice versa or whatever. So, thoughts? If you think this would be good, let me know in the comments. If you don't and you have another suggestion for a different fabric that would work, and I can get it by leap day, then please let me know. I might actually go rummaging through my stash too and see if there's anything else that I might like. But as of right now, that's what I'm considering. But I also need to do a floss toss. I think I'm going to convert this because it's got Weeks Dye Works, Gentle Art, Classic Colorworks, most of which I don't have. All of them I don't have. I don't know. It's got a DMC conversion, of course, but I want to stitch it all with color and cotton, hopefully. So I need to go through and do like a floss toss and floss pull and stuff like that, and see if I can do that. I think that's it. Like I said, probably gonna be a short video. Sorry, Carrie. Flosstube light again. Hopefully I will have more to talk about next time. But until then, see y'all later. Happy stitching. Bye.